1969. The sexual revolution was in full swing, and nowhere was it swinging more than in London. It was a wild scene, but at the same time, London still had an old world air. It was starting to fade away to a youthful, anything goes beat. I was in graduate school and taking part in an incredible program put together by the head of the BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation, with its 2 channels and the birth of a new non-government channel, ITV. But without a television set in the flat where I was living, most of my nights were spent outside. One evening I approached 2 very attractive women I guessed were in their early 20s. We started a conversation, and immediately picking up on their accents, asked where they were from. Russia. Only then, it was the Soviet Union, and the Cuban Missile Crisis was just a few years past, and the Cold War was still full on. Of course, I was charming and kidded them about the differences between our 2 countries. While receptive, with a smile they shot back that I was a capitalist degenerate, etc., etc. But while I was warming up to them, not too far away I noticed another woman with a steely-eyed gaze that never left me or the girls. Well, after some time, the ice bear with the mean stare came over and started speaking Russian to the girls. This went on for a few minutes, and then, without saying a word, she left. You probably know about the Iron Curtain. Well, just moments after she was out of sight, that curtain lifted, and the girls were now laughing at my jokes, not just laughing at me. We had a good time drinking and dancing, and warmly bid each other good night. But walking home to my flat, my mind kept coming back to that icy, cold stare from what had to be a chaperone. And because of my upbringing in the U.S. and only the U.S., this was my first time experiencing what being watched and monitored by a totalitarian state was really like. It became clear to myself that this was not the way I wanted to live my life under any circumstances, and made me realize what a privilege it was to be free. I already had one big brother and didn't want another. Would you? I'm the senior delinquent and would love to know.